So this is interesting, man. So yesterday at the end of the stream, right, there was the Doctor Doom stuff. So somebody in chat was like, dude, there's this light show thing, and we were watching that yesterday, and all of us were like, well, what the hell is this, right? And a lot of fun things in here, a lot of fun things that we explored and discussed. And then after that happened, this image came out. Now, we were on stream, but this didn't make its way into the clips. But man, do I love this image for Doctor Doom. And this does appear to be official marketing for the film. This was in Shanghai. It was an official marketing event. It had other images of Disney characters, and they're clearly teasing this Doctor Doom thing. Okay, so couple of different things to say about this, right? Oh, here's a high quality version of it. Oh man, so cool. Oh, somebody took out the lines. Somebody took out the lines of it there. Oh man, that's really, really cool. Okay, so we will get into this a bit here because there's things that I want to talk about in the design here. A lot of really interesting elements. But overall, it just looks fucking awesome. Like, that's what we could say for sure. This shit looks great. And I have not seen many people complain about it. I have seen a couple of people here and there, but not many people are complaining about it. A lot of people are like, this shit is lit. Holy crap, Dr. Doom be looking good. Okay, so that's kind of just the first thing. The other thing that I want to tell you here, because you might be like, why is this popping up, right? Like, why did they do this light show thing? Why do they have this official look? It feels so weird that we're not getting, like, actual marketing. We're getting this, like, weird stuff. And if you recall, the Russos sent out, I remember they sent out some stuff to some influencers, including Soups. They sent out a Boss Logic fan art print of Doctor Doom as Iron Man. And so, like, you could see this pattern of little teases here. The Russos dropped that chalkboard pic the other day, right? Well, according to HD, Cryptic HD, an insider account on Twitter, according to this guy, the plan for Marvel Studios is to do these little, like, dink and dunk marketing things, which are super vague and tease. And they just want to, like, have, like, a little thing here, a little thing there, and kind of just keep the conversation going because the interest is there and they know it. And then the big push of the marketing will start next summer. So basically, like, for now, up until next summer, right? So 6-7 months, we're going to get little teases, little drops, little things like this. And the speculation will just be wild. As we get closer to that summer date, which will be probably around the Spider-Man film, I would imagine we have a post-credit scene in Spider-Man that's really important. Possibly even the first actual teaser trailer for Doomsday will play in front of Spider-Man. That's the way I would do it. And then Comic-Con, if Marvel decides to go back to Comic-Con, which is a whole other thing, but if let's just say that they do, perfect opportunity for San Diego Comic-Con and Hall H to get people excited about Doomsday. That's probably when we get the first teaser trailer, the first actual marketing push, right? So to just kind of explain it again, it seems like we're getting dinks and dunks and little things here and there. And I got to say, I think this is effective. You know, the other day somebody asked me, like, are you really going to be able to talk about Doomsday for 1.5 years straight? And my answer is like, fuck yes. Like, 100% totally zero problem with it. And in fact, the reality is the question about Doomsday and the question about Secret Wars is so prevalent in the fandom that it's actually the opposite of what you think. It's actually been difficult to talk about other shit. Part of the reason it's difficult to talk about Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, Brave New World is because there's not a direct correlation, something you can really draw to the Doomsday thing. That's what everybody's really curious about. That's why things like Loki performed so well. That's why, like, Far From Home, Deadpool, like, these things that are big spectacle multiversal things that seem to tie into the big questions about the multiversal saga, I think that's really where the fan interest is. So, to me, looking at the thing yesterday and then the reporting from Cryptic where he's like, yo, this is what you're looking at for the next 6 to 7 months until we get into the proper thing. I love it. I absolutely love it. There's a couple of things about this specifically that are really interesting. Sweetie, come here. Sweetie, come here. You're ruining my segment. Stop. A couple of things that are, like, really interesting about yesterday. The light show specifically is wild. So one of the things that's in there that they're hiding, but it's, like, being hidden on purpose so that you can come over here, get a sense of it, is the spine rip, right? So a lot of people are talking about the spine rip. It's, like, hidden in here, but it's literally Doom ripping the spine, this iconic moment from the Secret Wars comic where he rips out the spine of Thanos. Dude, for sure that's being done purposely. Like 100%. They're like, yo, tease that epic ass shit where he rips that spine. Let's tease that out. And I don't know about you guys. I don't necessarily expect that to happen in Doomsday, but I do expect that to happen in Secret Wars. I do. I think that's about as iconic as the snap in a lot of ways. And the Russos clearly wanted to do the snap. So that's one of the things. I think the other thing that's really interesting is it really did look like the 10 rings. As we talked about yesterday, it clearly looks like the 10 rings. And it looks like Doom is able to use the 10 rings and sort of use that obelisk type of spinning circle thing that maybe is celestial technology. Maybe it's just connected to magic or whatever. That's clearly front and center in that light show thing, which is interesting. You have that rune, which a lot of folks are just saying is like Doctor Doom's rune. It's basically just Doom's magical rune, but it's formed at the center of the rings and the celestial tech, and it's just like, wow, like this is all really interesting and crazy. No clarity whatsoever. They're not telling us anything. It's all vague teases, but it's enough to get me excited. It's enough to get me interested, because I think that is going to represent the magic and the ability of Doom to use that magic. Like, I think that rune is going to be central. I think it's going to be important. Remember, Wanda uses runes. Other witches use runes. I think Doctor Strange even has some rune stuff that he does. So, yeah, really, really cool. Now, about the suit specifically here. Let's talk about the suit specifically. I really like this for Doom. And it just feels so medieval. It feels like archaic. It looks heavy. Like he looks like a Knight Templar or some shit. Like just really, really cool. I think the chainmail is great. You don't often see Doom depicted with this chainmail. Most of the time when you see the suit, it's that classic suit, which seems to just be like encased, right? It's like completely encased. The chainmail here is really dope. I like the almost like the knight-esque armor on the chest, right? I just, man, I can't say enough positive things about this. The face mask itself, the way the riveting is done, the facial structure of the mask, I think is so cool. Now, another thing that people pointed out, and folks were asking me about this as well, it's super different than the mask you get in the Fantastic Four post-credit scene. Well, what I've been saying, and we've talked about this in some clips and streams, is that there's going to be a time jump, okay? So I think just like when you look at Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four movie, you're seeing like a 60s version of him. And the one you'll see in Doomsday is going to be a more modern one with like the classic threading and the actual like, you know, structure of an MCU modern suit. Same thing with Doom. I think the suit you see at the end of that movie is a 60s inspired Doctor Doom suit. And I think this suit, this version, will be the modern version, the one that he'll look like when he is seen in Doomsday. Right? So obviously some advancements to the suit. Maybe this is a bit of Galactus technology, you know? Maybe it's a bit of celestial technology, you know? Because you look at this, you've got some runes on these gauntlets. The gauntlets look really badass. Like, they certainly look like they have some power or some devices. The runes make you think that maybe there's some magical properties there. The circular object here on his arm, is that a 10 ring? Is that a piece of celestial tech? What is that exactly? Who knows? Yeah, I mean, it seems just super correct for the character. A great vibe. Heavy. Looks heavy. Looks like I can kind of understand why Downey didn't necessarily want to be in this suit for 8 hours a day. And maybe why they wanted to get a stunt double in there that has a... Like, it has to look intimidating. You know what I mean? Like, I think Doom has to be big. He has to look big and intimidating. So maybe that's something they're tinkering with, this look and Downey and everything on set. But overall, I'm fucking blown away, man. I really am. And as a person, you know, chat even today has been like, hey, man, I just don't want you to be disappointed in Doomsday. Like, maybe we shouldn't be all that excited about Doomsday. I don't know, man. Like, I see some shit like this. It is legitimately... sometimes you guys give me shit for having high expectations and for things not meeting my expectations. This look of Doom here is exceeding my expectations for what I wanted of MCU Doom. If we're even close to this look, this is iconic as fuck. This is perfect for Doctor Doom. Holy shit. So, kudos to them. This is awesome. And I am excited for Doomsday. I think for fans like me, and hopefully for many of you, these little dinks and drops over the next 6 months are going to be awesome. And we're going to get crazy excited about each and every one of them. And then when the marketing actually kicks off, that's going to be a wild time. I'm telling you right now. From the first trailer for Doomsday to that first stream after we all watch Doomsday, that is going to be peak Den of Nerds content. And then Doomsday into Secret Wars is going to be another peak year of Den of Nerds content leading up to the watch party where we all watch Secret Wars together in theaters. It's going to be fucking incredible. So I'm really, really excited. Chat, what do you think? What do you think of this Doomsday shit? What do you think of it? Here, I'll scroll up a little bit and see what you guys say. It would be cool if they did Kang instead of Thanos ripping the spine scene. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it could be that. Could be. The chain link is tight. The chain link is nice. I never thought I would like chain link on Doom personally. But damn it's working. Damn, it's working. There are still people and fans said the spine rip would be more Wolverine or Thanos spine looking. The debate of that part. Yeah, it could be. They could definitely change the character. The spine rip is important, but yeah, I mean they could change it. I say make it Thanos still though. Josh, there's a new look with the cloak and the legs. I did hear about that. Can you send it to me or link me? Let me see if I can find it here. Just go Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom. Oh, this. Yeah. It's a little... So we'll look at this. The angle's a little funny. It makes him look a little munchkin-y. Like, this is a little funny here. But, yeah, it's cool. Hey, stop. Come here. Puppy, you don't need to go outside. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Yeah, I mean, I like this. I think the boots are really good, really appropriate. He's mean mugging for sure. Yeah, I love the cloak. They really nailed it, man. They really nailed it. Do you still believe he's from 828? Yes, I do, yeah. I mean, it's Doom. Come on. How can you not get hyped? That's the thing, right? Like, hey, maybe they did kind of pull this together. As I've said many times, I think the plan was there, but they did adjust it, obviously, after Kang. But at the end of the day, like, if you're going to just pick a random-ass character to be like, oh, it's actually this character, Doom is that guy. And, like, dude, people fucking love Doctor Doom. Like, Doctor Doom is awesome. And just looking at this thing, I'm like, holy shit. You're talking to Feige, and he says he'll let you keep the whole Doom costume after Secret Wars if you stay in the bathroom with KK while she poops. What do? You hope that she's eating a lot of fiber and hasn't had Arby's or Taco Bell recently. That's what you do. I also think it's Magneto's spine. Ooh, could be Magneto's spine. That would be wild, yeah. That would be wild. If they do the spine rip in the first scene of the movie, it's going to be insane. You're talking about spine rip in the first scene? You want a spine rip scene one? Like a cold open spine rip? I'm down. Here's I'll meet you guys halfway, okay? I'll meet you halfway. I'm down for a scene one spine rip if it's Deadpool. Right? Like the opening scene is like, there's a lot of confusion in the trades about whether or not I was actually going to be in this movie. And then Doctor Doom's like, shut up, clown, and rips his spine out. And then we roll credits. The Marvel thing comes down. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Perfect way to show how powerful Doom is from the start. Perfect way. Perfect. Cinema, baby. Any more thoughts on this Doctor Doom stuff here, guys? Come on, man. It's cool, right? We all saw the Doctor Doom stuff and we're like, yo, this shit's cool, man. You mean the same guy you have in the room behind you? I mean, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you got me. Yep. Doom goes to Yuto's observatory. What? I'm useless to show Doom spine rip at the start, but killed ants at the end. Fair. All right, guys, we gotta stop the stream soon because I'm hungry, and also this dog won't stop, man. What the hell? Oh, hey, would you stop? She said no.